Welcome back, Assassins, to some more Hitman. Today I am doing the third elusive target of the game. This is Adalrico, Candelaria, the Prince. I do apologize if my voice sounds a little bit echoey. I'm in the process of moving. Pretty exciting stuff. I just got my first house, and the room's a little bit empty right now, so my voice may be echoey, but I was able to set up a desk, plug in my computer, my Xbox, because I wanted to do that before this elusive target gets away. But it looks like I have about 15 hours left to get him. So I do want to complain a little bit. If you watch my first two elusive target videos, you will see that I without one single doubt completed the mission Silent Assassin. However, neither of them gave me the Silent Assassin challenge, and that's pretty annoying. So from now on, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to do it Silent Assassin, of course, but I'm just not going to stress out about it if the game decides not to give it to me. Anyways, that's enough rambling. Let's watch the little video here. See you in a little bit.
Good evening, 47. Your target is Father Adalrico Candelaria, a Catholic cardinal considered by Vatican insiders as a strong contender to be the next pope. However, ICA files indicate there is a series of links between the target and the Pinochet regime in Chile in the 70s and 80s. The target is currently on tour of Europe with a stopover at the church in Sapienza, where his itinerary states he will spend some time in prayer. He will be extremely well protected at all times by multiple layers of high alert security. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
So this target seems very cool. I'm very excited. Let's read a little bit more about him. Cardinal Adalrico Candelaria is an ethnically German native of Chile. ICA files link him to the Pinochet regime of the 1980s and the disappearances of opposition members during that period. No concrete evidence of this exists in the public domain, and the Cardinal has successfully distanced himself from the troubled period of Chile's history. Ecumenically, the Cardinal is a staunch conservative, considered by Vatican insiders to be a strong contender for the next pope. He is well connected among the influential cardinals of the Catholic Church and is a highly skilled political animal. Let's do it. Let's kill this guy.
Good afternoon, 47. The Cardinal's security team has locked down the Sapienza Church. A small group of demonstrators has gathered outside to protest, but they are being kept away from the target and the church itself. Intelligence indicates a sizable team has secured every approach to the church and the target. Nothing you won't be able to handle. Good hunting.
Stay back. The church has been shut down for the duration of the Cardinal's visit.
So this is pretty cool because you can see they kind of altered the map a bit. They have a bunch more security around the church. They have protesters out there. I'm going to begin in here by taking out this guy. He's going to provide me a good disguise to get into the church area, and also this church key that will allow me to access some doors without having to bring a lockpick or have to worry about picking locks. So if you've watched my other videos, you know that I do the elusive targets a little bit differently than you would probably see here on YouTube. I like to stalk the target on the entire route, that way you can see everything the target does. And again, this is a pretty decent disguise here in the church. However, I do want a better one. So I'm going to go down here to the basement area. And I'm going to pick up a priest disguise as well as delete some evidence. That way I don't have to worry about security cameras or anything like that. Not that it matters, because I bet if I delete the evidence and never get seen by a camera, the game is still going to try to tell me that I wasn't Silent Assassin or whatever. But there you go, just in case the evidence is deleted. I'm going to get this priest disguise, and I'm going to run upstairs and kind of listen in to some dialogue between the target and the priest of the church here.
It is simply what any person should do, Your Eminence.
I understand now why they look up to you, my friend. The bloggers, the environmentalists, these young people. The ones we must reach out to.
If my example inspires them, Your Eminence, imagine what yours might do.
An interesting point, my friend. I shall think on it. Perhaps you might accompany me to your gardens of contemplation, and we might discuss it further.
You are welcome to enjoy our gardens, Your Eminence. However, I shall remain here and see to the church.
Okay, so now the Cardinal is going to begin his route. He's going to pray a little bit in here, and then he's going to go to the church gardens. I'll catch up with him in a little bit. My first priority, however, is to get rid of the priest. For two reasons. Two different people can see through the disguise, the priest and the little altar boy. So I want to get rid of the priest. And then also he hangs around this area. I don't want him here. I'll do some editing until he shows up here. Alright, here he comes. Again, the reason I want to get rid of the priest is because most of the action in this video is going to occur in this room. And he patrols this room, so I want to make sure he's dead and gone. Actually, I don't want him dead. I just want him subdued. There we go. He can live. So now I'm going to go catch up with the Cardinal. Just to kind of show you his route a little bit. Again, he'll start off by kind of praying around here, but it looks like he's in the church gardens. Let me just wait for the little altar boy to come in so he doesn't see me. There he is. Okay. Let's go find the prince. There are a few gardeners out here that can see through the priest disguise, but they're pretty easy to avoid. And you can see there's the Cardinal. He basically just walks around out here visiting a few gravestones, saying a few prayers.
Go with God.
And this is a good place to snipe him from, because he'll be out in the open.
May I enter? Of course, Father. You can go into the mortuary, no problem, but just stay out of the morgue. Sorry, company orders. I understand.
So if you're into the whole sniping thing, you can wait until the target is patrolling out here. And that's going to be a pretty good opportunity. But as you know, you can't get Silent Assassin with the sniper because people will find the body and yada yada. So he'll either continue to pray over here or he'll head down into the catacombs, which is over here, of course. Again, this is where I'm going to be taking the target out as well as his bodyguard. So this is where I want him to head. But let me go watch him pray a little bit beforehand. And if the priest is still walking around, he'll sometimes talk with the priest right in front of that altar, but I've already shown you that conversation. There's nothing else they really talk about. Okay, so it looks like he's heading down into the catacombs. And this is where I'm going to make all the magic happen. First things first, I do have to get rid of his little bodyguard that follows him. So I'm going to bump into him here at the stairs. Boom. And that's just going to give me a few seconds here to create a little bit of distance between the prince and the bodyguard. So as soon as he walks through here, I'm going to close the door behind him. And prepare to take out his bodyguard. Sure, remember to take his gun. You don't want that laying around, where people get suspicious, of course. And I'm going to put him right here next to the priest, whose robe is gently flowing in the wind. So this is the final place that the target patrols. He's here in the catacombs, just kind of checking things out. So he'll basically either be here, outside in the gardens walking around, or in the main church floor praying. And that's pretty much his entire route. So I'm going to take him out. Ideally, I wouldn't be in here with him, but I kind of want to show you what he does in here. I would be outside kind of waiting for him because I'm going to need to shut the door or else that bodyguard will see me take him out. And it doesn't give me enough time
See you at mass, Father.
I mean, it gives me a little bit of time to kind of choke him out after closing the door, because if he gets to the stairs, I won't be able to garrote him. But that's okay, I think I can do it. Never mind, he's already on the stairs, that's alright, I'll just beat him up a little bit. And it does say I'm compromised, but that doesn't matter because this is somebody I'm gonna kill, so that doesn't count against my silent assassin or anything like that. So I'll just drag him here. And I could snap his neck, but I'm kind of feeling shooting him in the face. That seems exciting. And right in the eye socket. There we go. And there's a very easy way to get out of here. Right through the catacombs. There is a door right here. And there are a couple of bodyguards that patrol the store, so it's not a very good way to come into the church, but a very easy way to get out of the church. And I'm just going to escape via speedboats. And I could have taken the stairs, but I kind of want to do a little bit of acrobatics here. And this time around, I'm staying until I see my points, because I want to show you guys the 5-star rating, the silent assassin, never being spotted, because the game keeps cheesing me, man. I keep doing these elusive targets silent assassin, but it's not giving me credit, and it's really getting on my nerves. And this time I want video proof, man. And look at that, it's kind of buggy. It's talking to me about the congressman. What? The challenge thing is just kind of buggy, but I'm mainly interested in this. Look at that. 5-star rating, never spotted, nobody's found, no notice kills, no recordings. Come on, if I don't get the challenge, that's just some cheese.